So you can see from this video that when I'm lying flat and given a sedative, I'm not very tachycardic. So that's kind of nice. This is post-surgery, what you're about to see, and you will notice I am covered in a rash from the antibiotic vancomycin that they gave me before surgery. I am allergic to both sulfa and penicillin, so I don't have much choice in the way of antibiotic. And we didn't realize how bad it was until I got out of surgery. So I was given 2 25 ml doses of Benadryl in my IV. So you'll see by the time I get to the car, I actually wasn't doing so bad.
So tell us, how's it feel?
Yeah, it sort of good. Not awful. Yeah, anyway, got this nice little ice bag. Yeah, pretty straightforward. So, just rested, drinking. Hello. We are done. My face and everything is looking really swollen, maybe because I had a little bit of an allergic reaction to either the antibiotic or something else. I don't know, but they gave me Benadryl and I took it down, and now we are Steven stopped by the Target because the pharmacy that I use is inside Target to get some pain meds. I don't think I'm really actually gonna need them. I don't know how much of the numbing has worn off, but right now, you know, the skin just feels a little raw where the incision is, and like some pressure of, hey, there's something foreign in my chest, but it's nothing unbearable. I'm getting it just in case because the pharmacy closes at 6, and I didn't want the local anesthesia to wear off and me go, why didn't I get that? So I might take it to sleep tonight, maybe, but as of right now, it's not fun. I got, I think, a little over a half a liter of saline fluids just while I was there, which has helped perk me up a lot. Because I was not feeling my best, having to quit drinking from. Sorry, there's a man passing by. Randomly walking in the garage without a mask on or anything else. Okay, anyway. I lost my train of thought. So, there's brain fog for you. So, I'm ready to go home and take it easy. Good evening. So, got home from surgery, took a little nap. I think I probably started feeling the Benadryl a little more than I admitted I was feeling when I got home. So I took about maybe a 2 or 3 hour nap till from like, I don't know, 5 to 8. No nausea. My rash is kind of starting to come back. I broke out in hives. Either from the antibiotic they gave me or the linens. I know the ammonia that I had a reaction to that I was talking about being worried about having an anaphylactic episode in a previous video causes more respiratory symptoms than an actual rash. So I'm thinking it wasn't the bed linens. I have a history of rashes with antibiotics, but this one was not penicillin, so it was supposed to be okay. But in the grand scheme of things, I would much rather a rash than a breathing issue. So I guess I'll just stay away from that antibiotic for a while. They gave me pain medicine, but I don't think I'm really going to need it. I would say in the way of surgeries that I've had. So I've had my gallbladder out, I've had my wisdom teeth out, and I've had a C-section. And I would say by far this is much easier than all 3 of those. So it's a little tender. Let's see if I can adjust the camera here without it toppling over. There we go. It's a little tender. I don't know if you can see, but there is the catheter, and I'm glued together, which is kind of funny. It hurts when I cough like that. You know, my neck is a little stiff. It hurts trying to like prop myself up, but I would say just sitting here, it's not that uncomfortable. I have been icing, putting an ice pack on it for on and off for most of the night, so that may be helping too. But so far so good. I'm gonna take a little Benadryl to nip this in the bud, because it's probably about the time that the stuff that they gave me at the hospital to wear out, and it's not gonna hurt me to be knocked out to sleep a little bit. So I did take some Aleve just to sort of keep the swelling down, but no need for the narcotic, which in retrospect, I take low dose naltrexone. So for those of you who don't know, that is actually a very low dose of the kind of what they give people who are in a drug overdose to strip opioids out of their system. So I don't know if they didn't realize that on my chart, that it really wouldn't do much good, or if maybe at such a low dose it doesn't interact with the pain medicine, but it doesn't matter. I don't need it, so I just got it filled in case. And yeah, I mean, pain wise, probably is going to feel a little worse tomorrow, but it's in the realm of uncomfortable, not excruciating, so I call that good. Again, I don't know. I'm in pain quite a lot, just in general, so maybe it's easy for me to ignore it. I don't know. I'll give thanks for that if that's the case, but I call it a success. Good evening. So this would be about 36 hours post-surgery. So I've spent most of the day just resting and icing as much as I can and Aleve, but it has not been so painful that I felt the need to take any other pain relieving medication. It may look, I don't know if that's going to translate on camera or not. If it looks red, it's because I have had an ice pack on it. And I really just took the Aleve to help get the inflammation down. It sounds like my supplies for the actual saline infusions are supposed to get here on Thursday night in case the nurse comes Friday morning. I haven't scheduled the nurse yet, but they said that they were going to call me and that she would come on Friday at some point. And I feel good enough that I'm really hoping that Sarah also comes home on Friday. So currently that's our plan, and I slept fine last night. The rash has not come back, so that's good. And I was able to take a nap today, so I mean, it's still not like, ooh, let me have somebody push and mash and go, you know, like move around a bunch, but I can turn my head and my neck, and I can move my arm. So it's not been too bad. So we'll take that for a win, and I will update tomorrow. Good afternoon. So it's Wednesday. Surgery was on Monday. And feeling a little worse today. Still kind of swollen in my face, but it's looking good here. Learning that my range of motion is not what it was. if I'm otherwise still and don't move, it doesn't hurt. So I forget, and then I move. Then I move my arm. I really hurt myself trying to put on deodorant last night. I think I'm probably feeling worse today just from a post-exertional malaise thing for me. I have a hard time holding the camera up. I can tell my body is holding on to a lot of fluid. Getting ready to go take a nap. I feel like maybe if I act like I'm tough and it's not bad and surgery was no big deal, then maybe it'll be no big deal. I think today my body is like, chill the F out. Excuse my French. You just had surgery. Rest.